brought a cake. I baked this cake. Do you think we could sing happy birthday to Bill Martin Jr.?
Yeah!
It's his birthday, okay? So on the count of 3, what we'll do, since we had a kiddie party here, we'll pretend that they're at our party also. And we'll sing happy birthday to Bill Martin Jr. So it's going to be, when you get to that part, Bill Martin Jr. Cool? Okay.
Yep.
1. Don't let me sing by myself.
I won't.
Okay? 2. And we can be a little bit loud, I guess. It's not quite bedtime. And 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bill Martin Jr. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Next one, we're halfway. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good on time. Usually I talk a lot. So this is, the next one is a Beastie Story. This is about as creepy of a bedtime story as I'll read. Okay? We need to pay attention to the first page. There's no words. But there is a dragon. And there is a big truck. And on the truck it says, Nick's Tricks and Hank's Pranks. Incorporated. Mischief is our business. Raise your hand if you make some mischief at home. Who's mischievous? Everyone should have their hands up, right? Little mischief. So Nick's Tricks and Hank's Pranks is driving somewhere into the deep, dark wood. Okay? And there they are. It looks like they're setting up for some sort of prank. Nick is there with number 5 on his shirt. See number 5? And Nick is blowing up a balloon. And then Hank is number 6, and Hank is got his scissors out. He's got his scissors.
There's a balloon.
He's doing something.
There's a balloon.
He's constructing something.
There's a balloon behind you.
Oh, we have a bright one in the bunch. Okay. And the signs say on the next page, this way to the dark wood. And we have 4 little mice. One of them you can't see because it's getting so dark. But the first one is Nilly. And Nilly says, it's getting darker. And then Willie, number 3, says, and darker. And Lily says, number 2, and darker. And then this is Silly. Silly's in the dark. Silly's the last one. And Silly says, let's light our candles. In a dark wood, there's a dark house. Are you scared?
No.
Lily says, the house is brown. I'll write that down, says Silly. In a dark brown house, there is a dark stair. This is strange. A color change. The stair ahead is dark red. Down the dark red stair, there's a dark cellar. Here the color changes too. The cellar is dark blue. In the dark blue cellar, there's a dark cupboard. What color is it? Can you guess?
Purple.
Dark purple. It's purple. Yes, yes, yes. In the dark purple cupboard, there's a dark, dark bottle. I've never seen a darker green. There's something inside the dark green bottle. Jeepers creepers. A beast. It floats out of the dark green bottle, through the dark purple cupboard. A beast that flies with yellow eyes. Across the dark blue cellar and up a dark red stair. Follow that beast. Out of the dark brown house. It's disappeared and left no trace. It's going in the fireplace. Into the dark, dark night. It disappeared and left no track. Hey, it's up above the chimney stack. Wonder where it's going. Through the dark, dark wood, toward an even darker house. Into a dark orange room where a white beast rises. And grabs him. There's a flash of light. Wow! What a surprise! It's Nick and Hank in a beastie disguise. Have you seen them? The room is filled with sounds of beastie laughter. Any laughter out there? This was one of Nick's tricks. Ha ha! It was one of Hank's pranks. Those laughter was followed by beastie snores. Where's my snores? Okay. Beastie story. Now, one of the things I like to do at my house is we celebrate author birthdays all the time. So this is not a strange thing for my family. I run a blog called happybirthdayauthor.com. And our family has celebrated over 175 different author birthdays. And we've been doing this for over 3 years. And one of the things we like to do is I like to read all the books I possibly can by an author. Which is what we're doing tonight. Reading as many as we can. And when I read these to my kids, I like to pay attention to what they liked the most. And by far, their favorite book by Bill Martin Jr. was A Beastie Story. So I started thinking, how could I bring this book to life? How could I give them some sort of an experience? So I was determined to see if Hank and Nick, what they did was actually possible. So I went to the store, and I bought some balloons. And my first attempt did not work. My second attempt did not work. My third attempt probably didn't work either. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay. Here's my yellow eyes. Okay. We're missing something though. We need Hank and Nick. Gotta find them. Here they are. Hank and Nick. Let's see if we can get this to float. Think it's gonna work?
Yes.
You should have saw them at home. They were on the floor for a long time. Here we go. What if they go all the way to the ceiling? I'll try to catch them. There you go. Give me a count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
There they go. Beastie Story. Oh. Oh, let's try it one more time. Higher? So I guess it really does work. What they put in books is actually happened. Uh-oh. Here we go. Getting weak. There we go. Higher. I can't let it go though. I was so nervous at home that something was going to happen, and I had them tied up, and I said to my children, I said, you can play with them when I get home. So I couldn't let it go up to the sea.